people, welcome back to this thing that is my channel. Just gonna do a little dancey dance. Today we're gonna be doing a skull SFX makeup tutorial today. I'm just sorting myself out right now, making sure I've got all my bits and bobs, all my equipment. Here I'm using some grey cream paint and a little lipstick applicator to mark off how big I would like this prosthetic done. I've taken the piece that is going to be on it, which are these two little skulls, placed it on my face, taken a mirror just to see that's definitely where I want it, place my finger where I'm going to put it, and I'm going to draw a line where it's going to go, like so. Make it a little bit thicker so I can see it when I'm using the mirror. And doing so, I think I broke my mirror in the process. Yep, I broke my mirror. Oh well, it was only like £1. Next step, I'm grabbing my liquid latex and I'm going to mark off where I want it on my face. And before you put latex on your face, always do a back of the hand test to make sure you don't have any allergic reactions whatsoever, because if you do, obviously you can't put it on your face. The smell is horrible, just so you know. I've taken this little disposable plastic container and I'm pouring the liquid latex I plan on using into the container. Next step is finding the piece of equipment you're going to use to apply it to your face. I'm taking a while, aren't I? Always use plastic brushes and stuff. Never use a brush like that, because once the latex touches it, it is completely destroyed and you are now unable to use it ever again. So always use disposable pieces of equipment when making it, like little wooden sticks, plastic spoons like I'm using here. Just put that on there. Makes it easier, you don't want to have to throw away stuff. And now I am placing the latex on my face. Very thin layer, just for the very first base. Next I grab some tissue paper and rip that up to the size I would like, and then I just stick it on top of the latex, like so. Once you've done that, okay, Hannah, move the mirror, Hannah. There we go. Once you've placed it where you want it, get some more latex and just build it up so you can put more on top. Just keep building until you've got the thickness you like, and so forth and so forth. Great camera skills, and I'm showing you a lot here. I mean, there we go. Put the mirror, stop putting the mirror in front of your face, woman. There we go. Next you take your shape and find out where you want to place it. Oh, don't drop it. Put the mirror down, woman. Put it down. Stop it. Don't pull tongues at me. If you have a piece like mine that has holes in the back, just fill that with latex and some tissue or cotton to thicken it up and make a bit of a better base for you to use. Notification. Build it all in the back. Doesn't have to be perfect, but for some reason, in a few seconds, I try to make it as flat as possible. Don't know why. I think I was being a bit of a perfectionist. Putting extra latex in, and then I'm using a wooden stick, like this. A little cocktail stick from a burger. You know, ones that hold burgers together. Yeah. Just pat, 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 pat. I just think I'm trying to make sure it doesn't go on the edges, and then I realise I don't need to do that. Yeah, flattening it out. Do I have it how I like it yet? Do I have it how I want it? Yes, I do now. Hey! So you just place that where you want to place it. See if it sticks with the latex you've shoved in the back of it. Just latex on my fingers. Hold that in place. Zoom. Take a wooden spatula or a little stick and place some more latex on the areas you've placed. Do it very thinly, because if you do it too thick, it won't dry quick enough, and it'll take a while to put back. You dropped that, Hannah. As I go, I'm placing more latex and more tissue down, just so it is secure. Also placing some on the skulls, and placing tissue around. Don't think I put enough latex on that stick there, Hannah. Get some more. There we go. Let's see if it'll stay. Nope. That is one annoyance with using tissue and latex. Sometimes tissue will just pop off your face when you're trying to apply it somewhere. Gotta be quick when working with latex, because sometimes it'll just pop off like that and not stick correctly. You'll have to take the bit of tissue off and start again, which is one of the most annoying parts about working with very thin tissue. It's better to work with cotton, like cotton balls and swabs, but unfortunately I didn't have any at the time. So, tissue, don't. Hannah, stop putting the mirror in front of the camera. I ended up taking this little cocktail stick and smoothing out some areas that needed to be sorted. Here I'm trying to make the bottom area a little bit thicker with the cotton, sorry, not cotton, latex and tissue, because it's just sticking out at the bottom. Placing latex on top of that piece and making it a little bit bigger than I originally wanted, but it worked. folded up a piece and put some latex on the back, and stuck a piece on a slight angle to try and fill it in. I'm just smoothing out the edges by placing a bit more latex above the tissue I've already placed down, and putting a little bit more on top. Just make it a little bit of a better application. Oh no, that little bit did not want to stay. Just put some tissue on top of that. I grabbed a little cotton swab because it was a bit easier to place it down doing it that way. Always be very careful when you put latex near your eyes, because if it goes in, it is going to hurt. So never put it too close, just close enough for it not to irritate you and for your SFX prosthetic to work. Zoom out. All you gotta do now is fan that and let that dry. It is quicker to use a hairdryer, but I don't actually own one. So we'll be right back on to the next section. When it starts to dry more, you get some powder, like I have here, just to remove some of the shine from the latex. So you take the brush we were showing before, place it on some of the smaller areas, like Hannah, this is at the third time, thank you. Just place the powder in certain areas that need doing. Just take away a little bit of the shine. Oh, I'm gone. I'm back. Got a sponge in the end because the brush was being a little bit annoying. So here I'm just dabbing on some of the powder to remove, like I said, the shine. Dab, 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 dab. Make those skulls look fab. Doing it all the way around. Some of the powder has stuck to the skulls. Not too bad though. It's going to be covered soon anyway. Go back in with the brush to correct anything. Next I'm taking some foundation in a little pot with the same brush as we were using before. Just going over certain areas to blend it into my skin. Here I'm placing it quite thick in certain areas and very thin in others, and using my finger to blend other parts, moving it a little bit further than the prosthetic just to make it look a bit more authentic, even though it's skulls coming out of my face. Blending it out. Go back in with the powder to see if that helps hide some of the edging that I've left. And also to put on top of the foundation I've already placed. Move that jaw around. I think it's at this point I decided that I need a little bit more building before putting the rest of the colour on. Yeah, I think I'm just sorting out the latex again here. Yep, need a little bit more latex in certain areas. So I went back in with my little cotton swab and tried to flatten out the areas that needed flattening. That little corner annoyed me the most. Like I said before, do not try and put the latex too close to your eye. I'm trying to keep it away as far as possible. I'm also patting on this latex with the cotton swab. I'm not spreading it, just to keep it thick on top of the edging. If I move my chin up, I can show you what I'm doing underneath. Oh, I've moved on now, never mind. Nope, I'm still doing it. Lift your chin, woman. Lift it up. I've moved up, okay. Place the latex how I wanted it. I'm just going to let that dry in a moment, once I've finished this little section. And also don't try and put it in your mouth, it does not taste nice. Always keep your mouth closed while working with latex. Put a little bit on the edge of the skulls, because there's a few little tissue flaps that were just sticking up. So just flatten them out with the cotton swab. And also place a little bit on the skulls to make it look like the skulls were being pushed on the skin in certain areas. Also fill any gaps with latex if you feel like it needs it, like I'm doing right here. Letting that dry. After a few minutes of letting it dry, it should look like this. Turn your head. Lift your head. There we go. So I'm grabbing some SFX cream paints, black and white, for some detail. It's got a little bit of extra foundation in a pot, little makeup container thing. And also some fake blood. The fake blood I bought from Poundland for obviously £1. I put the fake blood in my container. After a while it didn't come out of the bottle because the little nozzle was blocked, so I had to open it and pour it in the end. With the fake blood you can use a brush. It's not that bad as latex. Spray the camera. The latex, like I said, destroys brushes. Fake blood will just stain them red, so it's not that bad. So we're taking the same sponge as we were using before with the black. Just get it nice on there. What am I doing? Oh, I think I'm... Okay. And just dabbing it in certain areas to look like rotting skin and a bit of bruising. You need to use the brush to blend it out in certain places. Here I'm taking some purple to mix in with the black for the bruising. Putting that all around the edges of the skulls, because that is where I plan on putting the most fake blood. It'll make the red pop more, in my opinion. Oh, I don't know what I'm looking for. I think Todd walked in at this point and I'm talking to him. Spread it all around where you'd like it and where you're satisfied having it. For me, I put it all along the edge of where I placed that extra latex. And a little bit on my actual skin with no latex on it, just to blend it out a lot more. And back in with a little bit of black. All along the edge of where I placed that extra latex. Back in with the purple again. using my finger to blend it out a little bit more around the mouth and up next to my eye. Just continue doing that until you're satisfied with your two colours. As you can see, I'm clearly not too satisfied with my colour placement, so I just keep going back in and 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 in with the black and the purple. Here under my eyes, I think I'm trying to make myself look tired, so I'm just placing it all under my eye to make it look a little bit more bruised. Adding a bit more purple into the edges of the skulls. And a little bit more near my nose and my eye. Pat pat with my finger. Blend it how high I want it. Blending some of the cream paint under my eyes to make it look like I've got a massive baggy eye. Making it a lot darker in that top area. Using the sponge to blend out certain parts. that I wasn't too happy with. Correcting any colour that I messed up on. Getting some more of that foundation. Some areas I feel like I put a little bit too much, and just to grey it out a touch. Blending it all around. Searching, what am I searching for? Ah, the spray blood. I'm going to take a small brush, dip that in the blood, and put that all along the edges of the skulls, very messily. Let it drip down a touch as well. It gives it a cool little effect. Use my finger to blend it out in certain areas to make it look patchy and a little bit more realistic for the blood. Grab my sponge and blend it out any areas that I put a little bit too much, and scatter it around my cheek. Zooming in, close up. Yes. Beautiful. Now the scary part's finished. This is where I move on to the glam part of this. I wasn't going to do that originally, but I thought it would look quite cool with a little bit of glam. What I'm doing is taking my Sex Bomb palette by NYX and taking one of my brushes and putting it in the black shadow. Tap tap. I'm now messily going to put that all on the base of my lid. Tap 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 tap. Do the same on your other lid as well. Make it all messy, grim to match the prosthetic. And a mirror. I think I'm trying to blend it like I would my normal makeup here. And also put it on your lower lid, like under your eyelashes. Just make it look like you got a little bit of a black eye. Make it look all dead. Placing in some parts that just didn't blend very well. Correcting it. I'm searching for things. Okay. Have you got it? Have you found what you want? Hey. Next I'm going to be placing on some white eyeliner quite messily as well. NYX is honestly my favourite brand. Most of my makeup is NYX. Like 99% of it is just NYX. The other stuff is like palettes on sale at like Primark or something. Just going to place that. Place that over the lid, make a wing. Do the same on the other eye. And that's the eye makeup portion complete. Fixing one of my wings. Oh, Hannah. Yep, there's dark fruits in the mirror and there's a Willy bottle opener. How funny. Go back in with the sponge in case you've removed anything from correcting your eyeliner. Use my finger for some of it again. I removed quite a bit of the colour correcting my white eyeliner. I think I'm looking for the white liner now. Can't remember where I put it. Right. Next I'm getting my mascara. Zooming in. And you can't really see what you're doing. You can for this eye, well done. I think it was at this point I decided to add the mascara to my look, considering I had already smudged it along the top of my lid. I thought it made a good effect. So optional, add some mascara to the edging of your prosthetic to give the black look more scattery, dirty kind of style. And place back in some more black. I liked a lot of black for this apparently. She gone. She back. Here I'm taking some cream black face paint lipstick. Oh, trying to focus it. Will it focus? Didn't really want to, but okay. So I was taking a little lipstick applicator brush. I'm just going to put and line my lips with it and try to fill it in as well. Go in with the full lipstick now. Going along the edges with the brush again. And I think it was coming up to this point where I decided that the cream lipstick wasn't really the best. So I'm searching again for my Sex Bomb palette by NYX. And I'm going to be placing the black eyeshadow on my lips just to blacken them out. I actually can't find it. Wait. Yeah, I found it. I just place that on my lips. Are you going to place it on your lips? Okay, there you go. Just to make it a bit darker. And with the cream lipstick, it'll stay on. Here you go, here is my completed skull in the face SFX makeup. Just trying to be all sexy. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Time to peel this off.
Smells like
Wood?
like
Varnish.
Ah,
quiet reflection.
That was surprisingly satisfying.
My own. That pond
Oh,
I kept my
that's-
toe in. I'm considering
How smooth is your skin there right
pulling
now?
it out.
not very, because I've still got some
Investing in my
tissue
future.
on my face.
Zebra. Can't change its stripes.
No. But a woman can.
Oh my god. Stray latex.